Now, this is why you want to make sure that it's important that you actually do choose the right size. I've seen some girls, when they zoom in, the toenails a little too small. Don't do that. Make sure that you take the time to choose the right size, because if you apply cuticle oil when you take a shower, soap, or hey girl, let's put on some toe press on nails. So for starters, we're going to go in with all the products that I use. That is the Beetles Builder Gel. This is going to be the top coat, also by Beetles. Then we have my 3-second super brush on nail glue from my baby Shaded by Chanel. We have a nail file. We also have a dusty dust brush. And then we also have a nail file, or nail drill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to start drilling with this particular nail bit. I'm using this nail bit because I want to get off the excess glue that is on my toenails from the last set that I wore. So as you see, I'm taking my time and I'm doing each toe. I want to make sure that there is no build up or dry nail glue on my toe at all. I like to have a super clean foundation when I apply my toe press on. So that's why I'm taking my time to make sure that I use a drill versus a typical nail file. Typical nail files do not work as good for me in comparison to the drill. So I did change the nail or the drill bit. So as you can see, I am going in and making sure that all of the excess skin is removed from my toe, as well as my cuticle area. Okay, so I really enjoy doing this part of the prep process because the excess skin, the excess nail glue, or anything could actually cause my press-ons to pop off, and I don't want my toe press-ons to be popping off. Okay, so I take my time doing this process. You don't have to necessarily do this step. You can use a regular nail file if that's something that you prefer. But if you really do want to get your toenails to last, or your toe press on, excuse me, to last for up to a month, maybe even 6 weeks, this is the process that I suggest that you take. All of the tools and everything that I have or that I'm going to be using in this video is going to be linked down below. And everything comes from Amazon. So I will say though, if it is in stock, make sure you order it as soon as you click the link, because a lot of this stuff does sell out. Okay, so back to the video. I am still trying to get the excess skin off of my toe. Now I'm using the dust brush to go ahead and get the excess dust off. And now I'm taking my time to use my cuticle trimmer to go ahead and to get the skin that the nail file wasn't, I'm sorry, that the nail drill wasn't able to get. Now I will say, if you prefer, you can actually soak your feet before you go in and use your cuticle trimmer. I personally don't like soaking. I like to do everything dry. Excuse me. If you don't know, that's typically considered as a Russian manicure. I'm going to call this one a Russian pedicure. I have not looked into Russian pedicures, but I'm going to assume if they have manicures, I don't see why they wouldn't. But look at the skin. Okay, so all the excess skin that can actually cause my press-ons to start lifting, and then the lifting can actually cause the pop off. So that is why I'm taking my time. I know y'all probably like, girl, please hurry up and get past this. But I cannot stress enough making sure that you have a clean foundation and that there is no excess skin left on your toe, on your cuticle area, or nothing. Okay, you need a super clean and clear foundation. Um, Also, I did get this nail drill. It was on sale, I think, for like $7.99. So it is very affordable and it is extremely beginner friendly. Okay, if you've never used a nail drill, believe it or not, this is probably like my third time using a nail drill. And this is the first nail drill I've ever owned. So I want you to understand that it's super easy for you to use. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in and I am shaping my toe or my nails. Now, I personally prefer to have super square nails. I shape my natural nails according to the shape that I want my toe press-ons to be. And now I'm going in and I'm spraying my toe with alcohol, and I am going to repeat this entire process for all of my toes. The main reason why I use alcohol is because I just want to make sure that my toe is going to be clean throughout this entire process. And I also want to make sure that I get rid of like any potential dirt or whatever the case may be. Like I like using alcohol. It just makes me feel clean during the process. Okay. So now I am going in and I am getting ready to start sizing my toes. So I want to talk to you about how to size your toe press-ons. Okay, it's a little bit different than regular nails or regular press-ons for your hands. So what I will say is, as you can see here, I am using my technique where I always make sure that I align the nail with my cuticle. Okay, so with toe press-ons though, they are easier to bend to fit your toe. So you do have that option. However, to be honest, this one was just way too big. So you're gonna see me go in and I'm gonna look at the next size. That size it kind of fit, but it was a little bit too big. So I went on ahead and I chose this size. Another reason why, in addition, you'll see in a second how it's gonna perfectly align to my cuticle. But another reason why I chose this particular size is because it's going to be a lot easier for me to file it according to the shape of my natural toenail. The other one right before this one, I could have did the same thing, but it would have required me to shape and file more, and I didn't feel like doing that. All right, so now I'm going in with the best nail glue in the world from My Baby Shaded by Chanel, our 3-second super brush on nail glue. I am going to take my time and make sure that I apply the nail glue to my entire toenail. I cannot stress this enough. Do not miss any parts of applying the glue to your toenail. I'm also going to go and apply some nail glue to the back of the actual toenail press on. And as I'm applying, you're going to see that I'm going to start brushing the glue down. The main reason why I do that is because that helps prevent me using too much or me using excess nail glue, and then the nail glue is going to start spilling out, and you don't want that. Another reason why I also do that is because I want as much nail glue to actually be on the nail instead of being around my cuticle or around the free edge. So this particular technique works very well when I apply press-ons to my hands. So I'm going to try this technique on my toes. So wish me luck, y'all. And just let y'all know it did work out very well. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to apply the press-on. Now, you have to apply pressure. If you do not apply pressure, the toenail is going to pop off. But as you can see how I'm holding my hand or my fingers, the main reason why I was holding it like that is because I want to make sure that I actually apply pressure to the side so they won't pop off. Now I'm going in, I'm going to take my time to shape and file the press on according to the shape that I did my natural nail. You can shape and file it however you prefer. I cannot stress it enough. I hate round toenails. I hate toenails that are not shaped, that are not cute. It just bothers me. So I take my time and I go in and I file and shape it as square as I possibly can. I don't like it to be like extra sharp to where it's like slicing my sheets or like scratching my legs. But I do like for it to be nice and square and to give me a nice, clean, natural look. Okay, but again, you can, excuse me, you can go ahead and shape your toenail however you prefer. Okay, so I am going to repeat this process on all of my little toes. And then from there, we're going to talk about my baby toe. Okay. So it's gonna come up in a second, but I want to go ahead and talk about it now because I don't know. I hope that I have enough time. So for the girls that do not have baby toenails and y'all be hating on the girls that do, please stop hating on us because it is a gift and a curse. So because I actually have a full baby toenail, my baby toenail and my third toenail are kind of like the same size. So I don't have enough nails, so I had to go in and I had to shape one of the nails that were a little too big. I had to shape it and file it according to the size of my baby toenail, okay? And as you can see here, I'm taking my time. I am shaping and filing it very slowly because I do not want to overshape or over trim or over file. I don't want to do any of that. And I want to make sure that it's completely, like it's perfectly the size that I need my toenail. Or as my toenail. And as you can see, I did a pretty good job. So again, if you don't have a baby toenail, girl, low key, high key, be grateful. Okay. So now I'm going in. I'm going to apply the builder gel from Beetles. The main reason why I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that my toenails do not chip and also that they are extra strong and durable. That's going to help them last longer. In a second, you're also going to see me wipe um, the builder gel off of my skin because it did touch my skin. Builder gel is not supposed to be on your skin at all. So do not be like me. As soon as the builder gel touches your skin, go ahead and wipe it off. I have been working with builder gel for a very, very long time. So I feel a little bit more comfortable letting it sit on my skin for like a second or two, but even that is too long. So again, do not be like me. Make sure you have alcohol and a cotton ball or a napkin or something to go ahead and wipe it off. And as you can see, I just did that, and then I wiped my hand um, on a cotton ball. Okay, so now I'm repeating this process on each one of my toes, and look at how good they look so far. This isn't even a top coat, okay? They look really good, really natural. I am going to go in and dry them. So I've watched some other girls on YouTube, and they dry theirs for like 60 seconds. And you can do 60 seconds, but me, I don't be playing about my toes, okay? I do not play about my feet. So I actually dry mine for 5 minutes. I promise you may not have to do it that long, but it's more of a mental thing for me. Like I wanted to make sure that it's as dry as I can possibly get it. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my feet out. I'm going to spray alcohol on all of my toes and wipe the excess builder gel off while I'm doing that. So that's how it looks after I take it out. And here I am spraying the alcohol. So the main reason why I like to do this technique versus actually spraying the alcohol on a cotton ball or putting it on a paper towel is because sometimes that leaves lint. Versus if I spray my nails on my feet and then when I wipe, I find that I don't get a lot of lint left over on my toes. So if that's something that you struggle with, if that's something that you're scared of struggling with, try this technique. Now I'm going in with the top coat from Beetles, and I am using their extra gloss long lasting, and I actually use this on my press-ons as well, like the press-ons that I sell, and I love this top coat. Like it is, when I tell you it is extra shiny. I used to use their old one, and then I think they just released this one, and I can definitely see the difference. It is extra glossy. So if you want your toenails to have like that beautiful shine, even after you get out the shower and all of that, get this particular top coat, okay? And then I am going to go in and dry. I did only do that for 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with the cuticle oil from My Baby Shaded by Chanel. I Rose Infused Cuticle Oil. I am going to take the time to apply the cuticle oil to each of my toenails, and I am going to rub it in. Now, this is why you want to make sure that it's important that you actually do choose the right size. I've seen some girls, when they zoom in, the toenails a little too small. Don't do that. Make sure that you take the time to choose the right size, because if you apply cuticle oil when you take a shower, soap or anything like that, that can weaken your nail glue and cause your press-ons to pop off, and you don't want that to happen. So make sure you choose the actual size that is meant for your toes, okay? And coming up is going to be the final results, and look at how natural they look. The toe rings and everything else again is going to be linked in my bio. Thanks for watching. Comment and let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe, and I'll see you later, boo. Bye.